Resident Evil 5.
Ooh, cream cheese. Ooh, that's just what I love. The little tweaks to the recipe that you can do when you're confident with it. Like, I can make my usual ones, or I can like have a bit of this.
Don't go anywhere a second.
I need to fix this. What are you fixing?
I spilled my drink.
Oh shit. No! Precious alcohol! We'll be right back after this short interlude.
I always want to go into like the me channel music now.
Or is that just the general Nintendo shop?
That's the shop, yeah. This is going to be horribly out of sync in the edit. I'm back in This is my new way of walking around the game.
Do you know what that reminds me of, other than explosions? Who's fucking what?
Yeah, who was doing it?
What? I've just been hit 3 times. I can't even see the enemy. Got Vietnam all over.
They're in the trees.
No, seriously, who was the enemy? I can't.
There was a guy with this thing up
Can I come back here a sec? Oh, I'm going to heal us both. Nope, I can't. Can you heal me?
Yeah.
I was going to say that music, the old school Mario Paint music.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Which is fucking legendary. That wasn't a music, but by God, did that game have a good musical element?
I remember that game primarily as a...
Hang on, wait, pause, meta pause. We don't need to pause the fact check. I want to Google on Amazon how much it would cost for me to buy Mario Paint with a SNES.
That would have been a good one to have on the Super Nintendo Classic.
Well, and don't hold me to this, I have that.
Do you?
Yep.
That's awesome.
Okay. Maybe this will need to be picked up from Nintendo. I've been looking at ways to hack it.
Okay.
Because I want to add more games to it.
Right.
And as long as I can partition on a virtual Windows machine, I can download a hack software to do that.
Nice. Well, yeah, I mean, Mario Paint would be one of the obvious ones to go for there.
Surprisingly cheap. The cartridge itself is a $5. And the US version, apparently on Amazon, with the box, with the mouse and everything, is £9, which I don't believe. That feels far too good to be true.
Well, you would need a Super Nintendo to make that work, though, wouldn't you?
True. But if I now search for SNES, I'm not a SNES Classic. What? £80? You can fucking do one. It's cheaper to buy a fucking SNES Mini.
Yeah.
It actually is. It's way cheaper.
I've been seriously thinking about getting a 64 because mine died.
N64?
Yeah, but if the chances are there's just going to be an N64 Classic coming, like I'll just wait for that.
I mean, I've had my N64, like my rebought one now for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
I do find myself occasionally adding games to it, and then if I've got a couple of mates around, we're like, "Fuck it, let's play some like old school Pokemon Stadium or or Mario Party or GoldenEye or whatever." It's been well worth it.
Right.
But obviously, I think I got this N64 2 years ago.
Right.
And it's definitely, whatever I paid for it was not significant, and it's definitely held up the value that, especially if an N64 Classic comes out now.
Yeah, that's totally fair enough.
That's because at that point I've got the games that I actually want to play on it.
For what I've seen an N64 going for recently, it just hasn't been worth it for me. I'm in the loft bit above you.
I gotta give you stuff.
I jumped down.
God, you literally just said, I'm a bit above you. You can have this.
Yay! I really need to use more of this ammo.
And that's that.
Cool.
God, yeah, I have no healing stuff.
Well...
No, I know what you mean. It's for the longest time. I didn't want to start playing, so I've also got my GameCube reset up. I'm playing. I've now officially started playing, although not very consistent. Super Mario Sunshine again.
Nice.
And I held off for the longest time because I was like, "Oh no, Nintendo will get their shit together and have a virtual console with the Switch."
Yeah.
And it's been enough time for them to go, "When we do the virtual console, it will have NES games." I'm like, "Are you fucking shitting me?" When the virtual console finally gets and the online service gets sorted, their first response is, "We have NES games." No fucking shit, you're gonna have NES games.
Yeah. I'm
sorry, I know we lap up Nintendo, but that is not good enough.
Well, it's the thing.
The standalone console, the N64 Mini, okay, fair enough, they're releasing those relative to the time I think is worthwhile.
It just feels like almost everyone who would be interested in getting like a bunch of the NES games as like a curio, like most of those people must have them by now, surely. Like,
yeah,
everyone in your core audience, well, the vast majority will have them.
I'm jumping down. Shit's getting hot.
Yeah. Too toasty.
Oh, I just punched the guy in the back of the head. Donkey punch. Shit, I'm in the corner. I'm in the corner. This is a dreadful place to be.
Where are you? I don't know where you are. Oh, I can see you on the map. Maps are good.
I'm jumping into a building. That's the only safe thing I could do. I'm back in the attic room. I'm going up to the attic. I feel safe up there.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot them as they come up the attic.
I will join you. Don't shoot me, though.
Well, fucking hell, I did. You come out. It's like when I opened that door and you were suddenly there.
Oh, they can jump. They can jump up.
Okay, you take care of the ones jumping up. I'm watching the lamp / Big Tits McGee up here.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Oh, no, the lamp. Oh, my God. The lamps are explosive.
I didn't realise that.
I'm going to jump down for the rifle ammo. But yeah, don't get me wrong. In your position, I would personally hold out for an N64 Classic because the release gap between the NES and the SNES Classic, and considering how popular they are, it can't be a million miles off.
Yeah.
Me holding out hope that the Nintendo Switch would have GameCube games on the Virtual Console, which realistically didn't have fucking NES games and nothing, is an abomination. It makes the original Wii shop look better. which it shouldn't do. And it means, fuck it, I might as well play Mario Sunshine, because realistically, I'm going to call it now, Mario Sunshine on the Switch isn't going to happen till late 2020, if that.
Yeah, if at all. It wouldn't surprise me if it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
For like a really long time.
So I was like, well, yeah, it would be nice to play this like as a HD remake, or it'd be nice to play it with like updated trap.
Yeah, like
it'd be nice to play it not just with like updated graphics, but like updated controls. That's the only thing that does my head in with Mario Sunshine. I can't invert the. It's not the weird McGraw look up and down invert. It's the left right.
Yes.
That invert to me. So right now I'm pushing left on my right analog stick. It's moving left. I'm pushing right. It's moving right.
Right.
Mario Sunshine has the opposite.
That's weird. I don't remember.
So the vertical line, the horizontal is not. And that's what's throwing me. And it takes me a while to adjust to it. And if I'm playing other games or not playing that enough, it's very difficult to suddenly pick back up again.
Yeah.
That's jarring. And I feel like at the very, very least, if they brought out either a N64 classic version or they brought out a
remake,
a HD remake, that is a very, very thing that would instantly be fixed.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh shit, I need to hold this bridge for you. You need to cross the bridge.
Oh shit, okay.
While I do a thing.
How do I get... Oh, it's the bridge down there, right. Got you.
I'm turning hands.
Yeah, so for me, like, in terms of just... If I wanted to play, like, I guess the original sort of unmessed with versions of the N64 games, there's two options. Is either I wait for an N64 Classic, which is probably the best thing to do and definitely more affordable, or otherwise, the best option you have is to get one of those crazy, like, refurbished N64s where they've done, like, a bunch of work, given it, like, HDMI output and stuff.
Yeah.
But those go for, like, $200 or something.
Well, that's the thing. This is
definitely not worth that to me.
Well, at that point, it's kind of like, you know, get a Raspberry Pi and program emulators, but that's A, that's a very Windows-based thing, and B, you know, I'm a console gamer for a reason. I like the ease of not being PC Master Race, of having to mod my computer and having to mod the games I have. Yes, I get you can get either better graphics or you can get things for free and all the benefits that come with that, but
yeah,
I'm a lazy, at the end of the day, I'm a lazy consumer who's actually more than happy to pay for that.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I'm paying for a PC to be compressed into an Xbox that I can use and not have to worry about that shit.
Yeah.
That's the luxury I'm after.
I didn't mention, by the way, I picked...
Oh, you've got a Magnum ammo.
Yeah.
Want to trade?
If we can, yeah.
Well, if you can't trade the gun, I'll at least give you the ammo for it.
Cool.
There you go.
Thank you. Let's see.
But yeah.
Let me... Maybe in the options menu it will let us.
Well, you've got the ammo, so Magnum's all yours. The thing is, I feel the N64 Classic, the games I currently have, I reckon at least, and these are games I really, really like. That's why I have them. I reckon there's at least 2 of them that won't appear on it.
Yes.
So one straight off is Diddy Kong Racing.
Yeah.
I reckon there's a lot of problems with Rare. That licensing wouldn't be a straightforward thing.
I think it's happening more these days now that, like, Microsoft and Nintendo are being very, like, buddy-ish. So, it's more likely than it's ever been.
Let's do crossplay. Let's. Ooh.
Yeah.
we've passed the first half of season 3.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Yeah, so I mean more so now, but then still, whether you'd even have Banjo-Kazooie is another matter, and that's such an archetypal.
Yeah.
Like, obviously they brought Banjo to Xbox for a reason with Rare Replay. That's such an archetypal Nintendo N64 game. It'd be very difficult for them to be like, nope, we're going to ignore that completely. We're going to combine them.
Without having a bunch of, like, I would say at least 3 Rare games on it, it wouldn't feel complete.
Well, you wouldn't have Blast Core.
But it's what I'm expecting.
You wouldn't have Banjo-Kazooie. And if you're going to get into the nitty-gritty, isn't GoldenEye Rare?
Yeah.
You cannot have an N64 emulator, essentially, in an N64 Classic without GoldenEye.
It is true.
And that wasn't even on my list. Like, at the very least, if you had an N64 emulator, you'd Classic. Sorry, I can't keep calling it an emulator. It's a glorified emulator. It's an emulator in a nice-looking case. It would have Mario. A 64 would have Mario Kart. But then after that, it would have to have GoldenEye. The same way it would have Donkey Kong. It would have Banjo-Kazooie, Blast Core, Jet Force Gemini. The 2 games I have, which I would hope would be on there, but wouldn't entirely be convinced if they were, Pilot Wings. You know how I feel about
like Pilot Wings.
Birdman Pilot Wings.
Yeah.
That's a huge game for me, in my heart, for both of us.
Yeah.
And if that wasn't on there, I'd be like, it's a waste of money. And also, the game I bought, Pokemon Stadium. I love Pokemon Stadium. I feel it would maybe have Pokemon Snap. I feel Pokemon Stadium's dated to what it was because it was a way of using the extra controller bits to play Pokemon Red and Blue, which obviously you can't do because no one's playing Game Boy Color games. So
I don't feel like you could do.
They added Pokemon Snap is on the virtual store for the Wii. It's Pokemon Stadium's not.
Yeah.
Unless I'm wrong. Unless someone's still playing Wii games, please tell me if I'm wrong. But I believe Pokemon Snap was emulated for the virtual console. Pokemon Stadium never was.
There's a way to do Pokemon Stadium properly.
Yeah.
Because so much of what it was essentially an add-on.
But these are just the things. Like, again, the SNES Classic that I have has so many good classic Super Metroid, Links to the Past, Donkey Kong Country, Castlevania, Mario Kart, F-Zero, Yoshi's Island. Like, fucking hell, all these games will keep me occupied for days.
Yeah.
Like, these are all classics that they're all convenient on one system. Who am I to complain that, they've only picked the best 25 or the best 25 they can get the licenses for? Star Fox, it's not a bad thing. But but you've got to think, when you were a kid and you essentially had a limited access because of your own financial restrictions or whatever your parents were prepared to give you. Realistically, and also your own judgment skills, you may have had some of the classics, but more often than not, you would have had a more obscure title, which in your naivety or otherwise would have been like, this looks like a great game, I'm going to get it.
Yeah.
And it could have been a dud, and there's a fair few of those. But other times you might have hit across a hidden gem and been like, this is nostalgically part of my childhood, but at the same time, I know growing up it would hold true. And for me, my first SNES Classic example, Zombies Ate My Neighbor.
Yeah.
So many people are like, why isn't that on the SNES Classic? It's I know why it's not. because it's LucasArts.
Is it LucasArts?
It's LucasArts, which is obviously a disbanded part of Konami. So
yeah, Konami.
Legally,
yeah, got it.
How do you get that on there? I don't doubt they're not going, oh, this wasn't a popular game. No fucking shit, it was popular. It was amazing. So many people if they did this SNES Classic, I want this. Oh, my favourite SNES game's this. I look at it and go, yeah, it's one of my favourite SNES games growing up.
Yeah.
Realistically, if I want to play it anytime soon, I either have to dig at my Wii, well, I can't do because I've sold it. I'd have to find the Wii and try and re-download it because it was on the virtual store for that.
Yep.
Or get an original SNES or mods the SNES Classic. And there's other ones like that. Do you remember the Mickey's Adventure game?
Oh yeah.
Where you dressed up as a fireman and a mountaineer and a wizard. That was fucking wicked. That's one of my. I've got such fond memories of that as a SNES game.
I really liked that one too.
Going around
you couldn't save in that game, so
there's huge checkpoints.
Leave the console on for days. So
that game, regardless of any Disney rights or legality that they may or may not be using as an excuse, that game simply will just never be on something like the SNES Classic because it's not classic enough to most people. It's very personal to our childhoods, and
it's entirely possible.
It could still be a great game, but man, shit just got political. Seriously, I've been speaking for the past. Handgun ammo back here.
Ooh, I've got so much.
Let's focus on the hilarious racism of this game. We've lost our true focus.
So anyway, grass skirts.
And also the fact that I've fucking had a sniper rifle guy who's fucking bombing her.
This is the part of the game where it's being like just shoot everything. And it's fun. Just
shoot the native Africans and their grass skirts because they're I was going to say natives. Doesn't really work.
I mean, they are kind of zombies. Like, I think they are Las Plagas people.
It's essentially going, shoot the uncivilized native Africans because they don't understand our modern way of life, therefore... they're going to come up with you spears, so use all the rocket launchers and guns in the world to fuck them up.
Yeah. It's the only way they learn.
Well, that's why I'm going to use mine. No, I'm not. He's going to transform.
Transform!
Handgun ammo for you. I'm going to do this.
What's that? Oh, the winding...
Oh, no, we both need to use this. So you need to get to the other one. So I need to shoot the guy who's fucking...
yeah, okay. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Da-da-da-da. God, I really want to put some food in my oven right now and burn my house down.
Don't be fooled. This is why you need just a good selection of cheese, because you can't burn.
Because you can just keep picking at it, can't you?
Yeah. All right.
Sorry, that was the sound of me generously dosing up my Malbec.
No, that's great. We've got some excellent stock sound effects now.
God, no, don't, because we'll be using them. Woo! Look at you go.
Oh boy.
God, this is so slow. I swear to God. Oh my God, there's an alligator. Oh, you're so fucked.
It's my best day at the fun fair.
Oh my God, you're so fucked. There's a fucking alligator after you. This is horrible. Fair play. I'm going as fucking quick as I can. My palm is red. I swear to God, I'm trying so hard. Oh my God, that croc is fucking gunning for you.
These guys are rude. All right.
Oh my God, I'm fucking in hot sweats. I'll have to bring you back.
No, I think it's fine. Yeah, there's a shot.
Oh, Jesus
I
Christ.
just think, like, who would make, like, a massive zebra print button to open a bridge? Like, I love the
I mean,
resourcefulness of
subtlety
these
wasn't
guys.
exactly their strong point, was it?
And that's why the Plagas got them.
Yep, they're weak. They're weak-ass fools.
Weak in style.
Ooh, I got a sapphire. Hey, that was mine.
Mine now, sucker.
Thieving. I'll shoot this one as well then. God. I can see it.
Yeah, got it.
I mean, I only wasted 30 bullets. It's fine. It's not like they're precious.
Life is cheap and bullets are expensive.
True that. I reckon in some parts, bullets are more expensive than human life.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Not specifically saying Africa, but there's definitely a lot of countries where that
but, you know,
the value of
really
weapons
sort
and
of
power is
drier,
more.
hotter regions. Yeah.
Which is just insane. Because that's all it takes. A single bullet can end a life, so.
But a single life can fire an infinite amount of bullets.
Verbally. Oh boy, first aid spray. I need that. I haven't had one of those in
Favorite
ages.
kind of aid spray.
AIDS. I'm gonna spray AIDS all over you. Yeah. So this is a fire thing over a bunch of oil. At what point do we have to set this off?
I don't
Do you
know.
have any incendiary grenades?
I don't think you can, actually. I think
Well,
it's just
there's one here.
decoration.
There's one here, so I'm taking it just in case I need to blow somebody up.
Very good. Do. I tell you what, actually, as well, you can have this too.
Thank you.